Hey everyone, welcome back to BA101. I'm Bethany Shillett. I'm the recruiter here at Higher Dragons. Excited to bring you another episode, I guess, of BA101. Last week we covered how we communicate with you. This week we are covering the 3 different types of tastings that we have available to you guys in our den. And this is a little bit more of like a BA102 maybe than a 101, because this is very much specific to once you already become a dragon and what to expect with us. So moving a little bit away from just the basic BA101 information and giving you a little bit more detailed step into once you actually are a dragon, what it's going to look like. So make sure you guys check out the description below. There's links to sign up, links to reach out to the support team, and a little bit more information there. So definitely check that out. If you are joining me live, welcome, hello. I hope there are people, I'm completely blind to it, but chat us up. We do have people standing by, ready to answer your chats, answer your questions, or just saying what's up. So if you're not joining us live, no worries. Leave us a comment and we'll still get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, reach out to that support email address and we'll get back to you and answer your questions there as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Tastings. The different types of tastings we have. Number 1 is going to be an open tasting. These tastings are the majority that's in the den, and they are the ones that you can pick up pretty much immediately. So as long as you have the badge that you need to work for them, all the credentials that you need to work for those tastings, it's yours. You pick it up, it's assigned to you immediately. No waiting, no hoping you get it, no questions, nothing like that. It's yours, that easy. So if you like to just fill up your schedule, make sure you have work, all that fun stuff, stick with the open tastings. They are going to be the rate of the client rate, the listed rate that's on the tasting, which is usually an hourly rate plus a commission. So we try to make sure that you guys are well paid, well financed, I guess, for the jobs that you do pick up, even at the client rate. So furthermore, open tastings become invitations. So an open tasting, if it's in the den for a while, hasn't been picked up, it will become an invitation. It happens all the time. It's not a rare thing at all. It's a very common time, and actually now you can put in an offer at any point. You don't have to wait for the invitation. But invitations look like an option for you to put your own rate on the tasting. So when you accept the invitation, you are presented with 2 options. Number 1, because this is an open tasting, you can go ahead and pick it up at the listed rate and it's yours immediately. Otherwise, you can actually set your own rate. So this is kind of a fun, interesting way. Again, we like to give you guys all the power, all the control as much as possible. And this is another way we do it. So you can actually set your rate, the preferred hourly rate that you would prefer to work that tasting, put into a pool of other dragons who have also put a bid on that tasting, and then someone is chosen to work it about a week before the tasting's due to go. So some ups and downs. Ups, obviously, you're setting your own rate. You're telling us how much you would prefer to be paid, which is fantastic. We definitely support that. Definitely want you to have that capability, and it's great. Otherwise, cons, I guess. You may not get it. You might miss out on it. You have to wait to see if you get it. So it's last minute, essentially, if you do get it or not. So bit of a gamble, but definitely worth it to have your own rate, and you're all welcome to mess around with that, figure out what that means to you. Everyone always asks me, what is like the strategy to get the jobs? And there is none. It's all per client and it all changes. So just put what you want, what you prefer, and hopefully you get it. Last one is apply onlys. So apply onlys do not have an option of you picking up the tasting immediately. But these are very rare. Not very rare, more rare. And you have a chance to essentially raise your hand, say, hey, I want to work this one. Why you would want to. These are usually the on-premise events. These are the special events. They usually pay a little bit more. You might get a few more hours, or it's just at a really fun location where you actually, you know, it's a little bit more exciting and a little bit more entertaining. You might be at a baseball field, you might be at a festival, something like that. These definitely help if you have bartender experience, but you definitely do not need bartender experience for these at all. It's just one of those things that it's a little bit more bartender focused. And so these are fantastic. It is the set rate that you're paying, the client rate, but again, it's an elevated rate. It's much higher than usual open tastings. So they're definitely lucrative. They are definitely wanted by pretty much everyone, but only if you get it. So it's not just the same few. We do change who gets it, and it's all client led. So we do talk to the client, make sure they're not picking the same dragons over and over again. So it is fair to make sure everyone gets a chance at doing the apply onlys. So again, you raise your hand, you say, hey, I want to apply for this tasting, and about a week before the tasting is set to go, the client chooses which dragon they want to work their tasting. So again, short notice, you may not get it, but you're definitely welcome to do it. So those are 3 different types. Again, 2 have a pretty big gamble on them, but you always have those open tastings to show off what you can do and increase your chances of getting those elusive apply onlys. So definitely pick up those open tastings, knock it out. That is why we give you guys commission, so you have a chance to increase your hourly rate simply by showing off what you can do and being a great salesperson. If you're out there pouring those drinks and telling those stories, which is what we do, you will move bottles off your table. We also have a badge that you can get called the Dragon Engagement Model, and this is like the way that we really want engagements to go. It'll increase your sales. So definitely check out that badge. Lamar himself has a video showing you how to do that process, how to do the Dragon Engagement Model. And if you get that badge, it's only going to improve your sales, improve your tastings, and all that fun stuff. So definitely check that out. And get that badge, learn that model, and have fun with it, right? So again, we always say if you're not out there having fun, you're not doing it right. So tasting should be fun always. But yeah, so that's all I got. If you ever want any clarification on these tastings, feel free to reach out to us. Again, we do have a fantastic support team. We try and get back to you as fast as possible, and we help you out in everything. Also through your onboarding process, you will learn about this all over again. Plus I cover in the orientation that you guys attend, so you are well covered on this information. So if you really enjoyed this, make sure you go check out the other BA101 videos that we have posted. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you put those notifications on, and join me every week, Fridays, 4 p.m. Central Time. I will be here, and I will be giving you guys some other hot tips and important information on what it means to be a brand ambassador and specifically a dragon. So again, check out the links below, and I hope to see you guys soon in orientation or even reports, even better. So talk to you guys soon, and remember, always be yourself unless you can be a dragon. I'll see you guys later.